Cool. I'm Connor Weston. Cowboy Closers is the sales community that I run where we train people how to sell, how to get a job. And my biggest sort of ethos and focus is most people think remote sales is sexy. Sales ain't fucking sexy. When I started in sales back in I don't even know when it was, 7 years ago, 2018. It was a timeshare sale. It was not sexy. It was good money, hard graft, and I felt alive when I used to tell people I'm in sales. Whereas now it's sexy because you can work remote and all of this shit and you can make good money. But realistically, the work is still the same. And in my mind, there's a big disconnect in the industry because a lot of people think it's really hard to get a remote sales role. It's easy to get a sales role. You just don't have to be too precious about it. There's an infinite number of coaches, mentors, guides that are selling a product, an offer, a coaching program. There's an infinite number of those motherfuckers always looking for good people because the industry standard is so low. Most people are shit. Like, to be honest, they're shit. And what I like to see and what I like to promote with my community is you will get a job within days, hours, or weeks. Like, no question. Like, you can get a job on your own without my network, completely autonomously. I know you'll get a job, whether it's through LinkedIn, through Facebook groups, through applying online, by you doing the work, because I'm a believer that you teach a man how to fish and he eats for a lifetime. If I just give you roles and you never really learn how to do it. And I like giving roles because they're better roles, but you need to learn how to do it. And what happens is people go into roles after a couple of weeks, they get an inbound lead off a LinkedIn post. They're like, oh, that was incredibly easy. Here's a role. And then they learn either the role is shit, because some of them are, let's be honest. Either the role is shit, they're shit, or the stars align and it's perfect. That doesn't happen that often because people who are new to sales, who've just got a new sales job, probably won't be any good. And what happens most of the time is they come back and they're like, Connor, I just realized this shit is way harder than I expected. I didn't realize you have to know psychology, didn't realize you have to delve deep into identity, belief systems, mindset, didn't believe how many analogies and metaphors and quotes that you've got to pack in, didn't realize how much of a discovery you've got to do. I feel like a therapist. It's like you're barking up the wrong tree. This shit is fucking not easy. I've been in the game for a long time. I die out on going to town with my brain and other people's brains because psychology is the answer. But for me, I'm just very big on let's get you a role and then we'll teach you how to sell. And this is why for me, I should probably do more one-to-ones because that's where you get the real needle moving steps. That's where you get the real nuggets because you actually get my time, my energy. I can put all of my focus into you. Anyway, I just wanted to go through a few little bits. Like, cool, bum bum bum. Ayana, first call, first close. Bob, who else? Jim, biggest sale that he'd ever had with his business. Bob, Ayana, Bob, another deal. Jake Delavu, Bob, barely being in the community, got a fucking role. Reese Rogan, landed my first role 4 weeks in. Bob, Connor Nolan, mad stats, mad KPIs, hasn't felt this good in years. Bob, Freddie, who now works with me, Bob, first deal, first deal, first deal, got a second offer on as well. Let's go. Dun, dun, dun. Jim landed his first role. Bob, easy. Darian, first role. Bob. Reese, getting a bonus from the CEO because he did such a good job to start with. Bob. From imposter to closer, my first 4 days. Jack Ward. Bong. First call, closed the pit. No Jones. Zach, first interview in the books. Connected with 3 recruiters. Bong. Footers in the door. Kit Sang. Bong. Already on a job. TJ. Landed closing, selling high ticket offers. AI marketing systems. Bong. He's crushing it now. Reese. Another 2 interviews. Bong. Jake. LinkedIn is the key. Bong. Reese. Again. More non-stop wins. Bong. 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 TJ. Another role. See, this is the thing. There's so many roles. Huge win. Landing huge role. Lewis Rookcastle. Like Andreas landed a commission sales role. Zach landed a role. Jackson landed a role. Interviews for Jake Smith. Another role. Like, the role is easy. Even Jackson's getting shout outs from CEO. He's crushing it. Ayana, bomb, another thing. First deal, 20K she did. Bosh, 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 bosh. Like, you can't make this shit up. Alex Daniel role secured. New role TJ. Felipe, new role. This is one of the roles that I gave him. Yeri, bomb. Deal agreed upon and second half closed. This is for his own business, but it's like, all you got to do is put yourself in the right room for the right people and good shit happens. This is Reese going viral on LinkedIn, having so many inbounds they can't even keep hold of it. This is Marion. She has her own business and we taught her to sell and market. She's getting into hotels in Miami, selling her products, working with influencers. Bong, more roles. TJ, 4 days in, he got a job. Zach, first close in the books. Bong. Lisa, again, she's just crushing it, using everything she's learned to build her business. So it's not only people that want to get into sales, it's people who want to improve in their own business, because some people have got their own business. They're 1-man, 2-man bands, and they want to elevate their life in that respect because they know they need a be better at sales. Juno, closing role secure. Xander, gaining XP, more roles. Madeline, fucking her content's crushing, and she's got a new role. Virginia, 13k cash for the week. Zach Ford, got on a huge offer, role locked up, crushing it. Bum, bum, bum. Caspar landed a role. Maddie, first close, $1,500 in the first week, easy money. I think that was 3k she did the first week. 3k in the first week. That's wild. Here's another one for Virginia. She did 18k cash collected. That's 4k commissions in a week. Marion, again, another business owner. We did one-to-ones for 23 weeks. She went from making no money to 30k a month. Crazy. And we're still working together now. She had graduated, but she's come back because she wants more. Zach Ford, 66% close rate, crushing it. Caspar, first high ticket sale. Connor was right. Getting an offer is just the first part of the whole sales journey. Closing deals requires more work. Exactly. Xander Meek landed a job. Felipe, keep grinding. Robin got her first job. Like, there's tons. It's like tons of offers, there's tons of wins, there's tons of everything, and all it does, you got to put yourself in the right position to win. You know, the amount of people that, most of the people aren't even getting the jobs through the ones I put in 4 roles this week. I'm pretty sure most people are getting the roles themselves. Obviously I put them in because I want people to win and I want them to get on better roles, but not everyone's ready, not everyone's in the position, and it's just like, at the moment, if you can get a job your own way, they're perfect. I love that level of autonomy. But yeah, that's just like a bit of like a master testimonial video for you, because I'm not here trying to break balls. I'm not here trying to bullshit you. The only difference between me, my team, and like community members is that everyone's putting in the work. Because if you're not putting in the work, then you don't even need to be here. Like, all we're doing is putting pen to paper and making the steps. At the end of the day, you got to take a risk, or you end up working for someone that will. And like I said, the industry standard of salespeople is low. So every business that wants to scale, and most businesses want to scale, they're always looking for closers. They're always looking for good people to take cash collecting conversations. May the best person win. Ciao, ciao.